Hi, we're back with Dr. Chow again, gynecologist at New Medical Center. Maybe we'll ask Dr. Chow. A lot of clients ask about HPV. Before we talked about cysts and the chocolate polyps and those kind of things. Does HPV as an affect getting those, or is it a different thing altogether? Like any reason that people can catch it is only if you're sexually active you can catch it, or from any other places can you catch this kind of virus?
HPV is very common. Yes, but from in the genitalia we get it from sex.
Okay. So that's the only way you can get it. You can't get it from like sitting on a toilet or other places. So mostly, if you're sexually active, you can most likely you can catch it from different partners. Is that correct? Okay. Does it affect, like, if you catch HPV, is it dangerous or is it life-threatening or this kind of thing?
No. It's very common infection in gynae disease.
Okay.
Most of the time it's silent. You don't even know it. Okay. Usually the younger you have this first sexual experience, the more easier you get the disease.
Okay.
Okay. It can be dormant in your body for many years.
Okay.
It high in the cells.
Okay.
But when your immunity goes down, it will come out. So when you take the pap smear from the cervix, sometimes we will find it.
Okay. So when you catch HPV, is there any symptoms? Would it become like a cyst, or it becomes like cancer, or what does it become?
Usually it has no symptoms.
No symptoms. Okay.
But sometimes if the HPV will affect the cells in the cervix, some people will experience some bleeding after sex.
Okay.
And but most of the time it's no symptoms, and we just catch it on the pap smear. For the concern about the cancer, HPV we have like 100 types.
Okay.
But only 10 to 20 are high risk. We call it high risk for cancer. Only those types are related cancer related.
Okay. And I've heard people, there's no cure for HPV yet at the moment, right?
There's no cure.
It's only you can take a vaccination when you're younger.
Yes.
And for some types of HPV.
Yes, you can take the vaccination before you have sex.
Okay.
That's the best time, because it makes sure you don't have infection at the time. So before you have sex, you have 3 shots in 6 months. Then it's the most way to protect you from HPV infection.
Oh, that's only before you become sexually active. Besides girls, can guys get it too?
Yes, both boys and girls.
Is there any different symptoms between the guy and the girl, or?
Actually, the HPV will not increase the cancer risk for the boys.
Okay.
But sometimes they will have genital warts.
Oh, right.
Yes, those. If you want to prevent the boys, yes, you can. The boys should have vaccination. And also, why we vaccinate the boys is to protect the girls.
Okay. Dr. Chow, before you said HPV, mostly you catch it via having come from sex or when you're sexual active. But I've heard HPV can also be catch from other places, maybe kissing or from the hand if you have cuts and stuff. Is that true also, or?
Yes, actually HPV infection is very common.
Okay.
It will affect your hands or foot.
Okay.
But if it is involving in the genitalia part, it is from sex.
Okay. Okay, so most people concerned about HPV is if you catch HPV in the reproductive area, then they are more concerned if it becomes cancerous or not cancerous. But if you catch it from the hand or other places, the mouth and stuff, it's not dangerous, or will it travel around the full body, or just becomes localized in that area?
No, the infection is very localized.
Okay.
Unless you direct contact to other places, then you will infect another new place.
Okay.
So, and also for most of the warts on your hand and foot, they are not cancerous.
Okay.
Because HPV, like, we will divide into high risk and low risk.
Okay.
For those warts in your hands and foot, they are usually low risk.
Okay. So currently the HPV vaccine protects against 9 types of HPV, the most dangerous types.
Yes.
And that's from the reproductive area. So the ones from your hand or mouth is different type
Yes, but the 9-valent vaccine also protect the low-risk wards.
Okay.
They protect us HPV 6 and 11,
Okay.
which are the most common cause of the wards.
Okay. Okay, so that's all for the HPV, and thank you, Dr. Chow.
Okay.